When it comes to Earth Day fun, Old Bakery beer does not disappoint, and this weekend, Alton will be filled with a celebration of our Earth. You're not going to want to miss it, and I'm so excited that I'm welcoming Riverbend Earth Day, and to tell me more about it, we have Lauren Patton with the Old Beer Bakery Company. Welcome to My St. Louis Live.
Thank you.
And I understand this Earth Day celebration has been going on for some time, but you all recently adopted it. So tell me a bit, what is the celebration in a nutshell?
Yeah, so it's a day of celebrating the earth through environmental education, eco-friendly artists, a plant sale, live music, a new beer release, all sorts of different things going on all afternoon to celebrate.
Well, the cool thing about Earth is that we're all a part of it. You know, we're all here. It unites all of us. And it's really important to learn some more about that sustainability. And I understand that this festival is just very sustainably focused.
Yeah.
So how are you all maintaining that? How are you doing that?
Yeah, so as a brewery, we are very kind of eco-friendly, sustainability minded. We're a certified organic craft brewery, so we're actually only one of 40 certified organic breweries in the country out of almost 10,000 operating breweries. So it's a really special kind of niche for us. You know, we feel like being organic, buying organic is important for biodiversity and protecting our waterways and farmer health and farmer wealth. So that's just one way that every day we really try to be a sustainable operation. And then for the festival itself, we make sure to, only allow in vendors and artists that are abiding by kind of those same that same ethos of really, no single-use plastics, nothing like that, a lot of upcycled items, recycled items, and just a day to really kind of celebrate. And even though you're buying some stuff, you don't have to feel so guilty about like the overconsumption of like buying single-use items online all day.
And it's all things that you will use, and you brought in a very diverse mix of items. Tell me a bit about the vendors that are going to be there this weekend.
Yeah, so we'll have 30 different vendors set up. There's going to be, like I said, one of the most popular things actually is the plant sale. So we'll have several different vendors selling plant starts so you can really get your garden started, perfect time of year. Green Thumb Tom is always a big favorite at the market. He specializes in native wildflowers, so he'll have some varieties of wildflowers that you really won't see if you're just like going to the store, stopping at Lowe's or something like that to pick up your plants. So you'll find some really unique items there, vegetable starts, herb starts, but then a lot of wonderful art as well. I brought a little bit of a selection just of some examples of what you might find there. A lot of these are from my personal collection at home, art pulled right off my wall that I've bought at the market in previous years. So there's really something for everybody, a category of item for everything. Even for the kids, my son loves the crochet turtles from Stay Weird Crochet, so he's got a little collection going.
It's just amazing to see all the different items, and it just feels good knowing that everything you're buying, it's supporting these vendors, and they're all small businesses, and then you're doing something really nice for the planet. Live music, that's going to be a big thing this weekend. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we have Casting Runes and then Universal Groove Society playing. So the event is actually set up through our event space and the brewery itself. So it is all indoors, but we'll have the garage door open. We'll have the grooves flowing. They're kind of jammy, very earthy kind of music. So it'll just be a good vibes for the whole afternoon.
And if there's one thing that you want people to learn while at this festival, what would that be?
I would like them to learn about our new beer, which is Kernza Maibach. Kernza is a perennial grain that's been in development for the last, really decades by the Land Institute. And, most grains aren't perennial, so they're tilling the ground every year and all of that. This means that you don't have to till the ground every year. It has a really deep root system, which means it's drought resistant, it's pest resistant, it's really good at capturing carbon. So it's just a really sustainable, like potentially the future of grain that we wanted to highlight in our new beer.
And that's this beer right here.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can only imagine how good it tastes. Well, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about this festival. If you want to attend the Riverbend Earth Day Festival, it's happening this Saturday at Old Bakery Beer Co. in Alton, Illinois. It'll run from 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And for more information, you can visit oldbakerybeer.com. Ladies, thank you.